guys. So, perfect time to show you this. This is an ocean, believe it or not. So it's perfect one to show you on. Damn, I gotta make some troops. Okay. Get situated here. Get this device plugged in. Okay, so this is a hell of an ocean. Okay, basic setup, doesn't really matter what you put on here. It's the strategy in which I use that is going to give you a win. Perfect place to show you. Stand ground, okay? Pay attention to where I'm putting the front row of troops here. Now, everything behind the front row needs to stand ground. Number one, this is going to spread your troops out, so when the corrupteds drop on you, they are not hopefully going to drop on your Reaver or your Calx. Now, you need to choose to try to defend one of these throughout the whole battle. I always choose Calx. Now, I never really waste spells. You only use your free spells to keep Calx alive, and that's it. You will see me throw randoms here and there. I am going to throw one in the beginning to attempt to give Reaver a chance at life in this battle. If not, I don't fucking care. Do not worry about him, you know, unless he immediately gets jammed up and he's kind of open. So try to keep both of them alive if possible, but never put your primary focus as far as a spell utilization into both of them. You will lose if they start freezing both of your Ranger Titans. These attacks can be very fast, they can be very long, but it's always going to win for you. So, it doesn't matter what he's running. I don't care what the build is, this works for everything. Now, the point of not having these guys moving also is so they do not cross the path of Reaver. If these guys start running forward, Reaver's going to freeze. You already know that. As soon as he drops, he's going to freeze. So, by having those guys run through him, all you're doing is guaranteeing, almost, corrupted Imperials are going to be dropped on top of him and he's dead. So, to give him somewhat of a chance at life, and to help spread out these freeze spells and spread out the troops, stand ground on everything behind your first row, unless you have some side edges you need to catch. Here, I have side edges. If I don't catch this guy, he will come up around back and be a pain in the ass for this attack. So I'm going to leave this guy back here, put him on stand ground here, and this guy actually can go sideways. So he's not in the way of Reaver. He is going to stay right here. Those guys will immediately move. He will target that initially. Now, if this is a map where you don't have anything to target, leave him on stand ground. Something will drop pretty soon, I promise, anywhere in your vicinity, possibly on top of him. But regardless, you'll be able to get him firing with a target soon if there's no targets on a long map, okay? Go. So, I hit attack. My fat finger here hit auto orders. So now I got to go back and re-emphasize all this. Stand ground, he's going sideways, he's going straight forward. And then the point of putting them straight is, again, to try to keep the troops spread out and to keep them off of Reaver and Calx. Alright. Go, and here we start. Now, this is it. Chill. Just hang out. It's not a big deal. Get Reaver back if you can. If Reaver can get out of there, it's golden. This is a golden attack, you see? This is a golden attack all the way around. Because now, this is what happens here. Now, you see I already have troops dropping left and right. I'm not using freeze spells. Whoops. Now, pay attention. I have to keep him alive. back out. Whoops. Now that was a mess up. That was a mess up, and it's gonna really screw up my placement of troops. But I think I'll recover from that. That'll cause you a loss real quick, just a misclick like that. So you see how Reaver's still firing, Calx is firing. Now, pay attention. You see a lot of stuff's dropping because of the just simple troop placement. They weren't jammed up. Everything was spread out. You see how I'm getting him away from everything? But I'm keeping any squad of troops around just in case something drops on him. I can try to maneuver him out of there. I'm saving all my spells. Let's get Reaver out if possible. If he dies right now, he dies. Pay attention, though. This guy, when he gets damaged, is going to freeze everything in his aura. All right? So it's imperative you get your Ranger the hell out of the aura. That's why you see me having him way back here. And now you're going to see me cross these guys. And that means they're going to be out of the aura of the direct one they're attacking, reducing the chance that as they hit those warriors, they freeze your troops. So see, he just was frozen by this guy being damaged by another 20%. If he would have been out of the aura, he would not be frozen right now. So keep those auras in mind. That's important. As you can see, this is a damn strong. I mean, anything at 300 million that says Oceanus is going to be freaking strong. That's ridiculous. So, but I haven't even used my free spells. My troops aren't running at full potential. I'm going to use a few just to get some damage on the map now. Because I'm fairly certain a large amount of our enemies are already spawned and dead. So out of the aura again, he gets to keep firing instead of another chance of being frozen. That is imperative. Those chances matter, obviously. See, boom, they were both frozen there because they were in the aura. He fired a raid shot and it was over with. Now pay attention, there's lots of troops in this zone now. He can only freeze so many. So see, neither of them got frozen on that 20% decrease because so many more are in the middle to be frozen. But it's random, so you can't really control that. Boom. I didn't even use all my freeze spells. This was an easy attack. Placement helped. Initial spawn helped. I know with the freezes, they can last a hell of a lot longer on your direct ranger. That's why I said if that happens, you must keep that in mind at all times. You see, I didn't use my free spells. Even at the very end, I didn't need them. And that means I didn't even have my troops at full damage capacity, so it never has anything to do with damage. This thing completely naked can kill any ocean. It's there. The power's there within the corrupted Imperials. So that being said, it's more about placement, spawn, and using your spells wisely, very, very wisely, because you know you can be frozen for 2 or 3 minutes. Make sure you cross your Titans to protect each other. Only use your free spells to keep one alive like I did when stuff was dropped on Calx. If you do that, you will almost always win easily against an ocean. This is the strategy I found. Again, it works with just about any build. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. If you can't take the heat, then you'll find out when you get sunstroke. Teflon, even when I'm naked. Haters, that's heartbreaking, ain't it? Yeah. Teflon, even when I'm naked. Haters, that's heartbreaking, ain't it? Teflon, even when I'm naked. Haters, that's heartbreaking, ain't it? Yeah.